I read a Bible once.
I did too, but I don't remember it.
My aunt gave it to me because she said I needed Jesus.
You probably do. Hi, you're watching Two Dumb Guys. I'm Brian. This is Ed. He's Ed. I'm Brian.
Okay.
Today,
we got it straight now.
Yes.
I've been very confused.
Yeah. Plus, in the logo, the faces are different. I wanted to sit on that side, but Ed wanted to sit on that side. It's complicated. Today, I was
going to say, don't worry about the complications.
Okay. Josh actually...
I thought I had more jokes there. Okay. They went out of my brain. Like, It was like jokes were all there, and then they were like roaches in the trailer park when you turn the lights on and scatter. And I can say that because I lived in the trailer park, and the roaches did scatter when you cut the lights on. Take that to heart. Anyway, you were saying something about a show. Are we going to do one of those?
Yeah,
I think so.
We're doing an episode right now, in fact. Yeah.
I thought we were just sitting on the couch talking nonsense, and you were introducing us for no reason.
Yeah. It can be confusing sometimes because sometimes when the cameras aren't on, we sit and talk that way instead of each other.
We stare just straight ahead, and we always intro it regardless. I mean, we're just sitting here playing Tony Hawk. It's like hi, you're watching Two Dumb Guys.
Hi, I'm Brian.
Exactly. What do you got for me, though, for serious?
This is something that actually, an idea that Josh had that we should talk about, and I think it was a good idea.
Okay.
Our friend Josh, you'll meet him eventually, hopefully soon.
Around.
But he suggested looking at companies like that were basically terrible business ideas. Business ideas that somehow just made bank.
Man.
And that's what we're talking about. Just like things that just like, well, that's not good. It's like,
that's good.
Money.
That's good for me because I have terrible ideas all the time, and I need the inspiration. I need to see an inspirational tale. Like, somebody made it doing something stupid. Because if I can do something stupid and make it, hint, I'll be very happy. Please watch. Just watch the show, please. Desperate. We got lights now. Big lights. Image looks better.
But we can't afford them.
Did you say we buy some snipers?
We'd buy subscribers, but we can't afford them.
I thought you said we'd buy some snipers. I'm like, what are we going to do with those?
All right, here's the first one we're going to talk about. Now, this is a classic one. And unless you're like born in the 90s or later, you know about this. I feel like you should know about this.
Okay, I was not born later than the 90s, so hit me with your best shot, Pat Benatar.
Gary Dahl, a guy named Gary Dahl in the 1970s, came up with the idea. Basically, he took these...
Wait, did he invent the doll?
No.
Oh.
He invented the pet rock. You get a little box with holes in it, like you would take a hamster home from the store, from the pet store.
Yeah.
And then you put some grass or shavings or whatever in there, and you put a rock in it, and you sell it for $4 a pop. $4 a pop, 1975 money. That's
a lot. That's like $10 now.
Yeah, well, that would buy you like 7 gallons of gas at the time.
Yeah, it would.
So probably closer. Yeah, probably not. $10 is not really that far off. No, I read that somewhere.
Oh, okay. I thought you brought up the inflation calculator on the Google machine. It was like, how much gas could I buy in 1974 for $4?
But it's a rock.
Yeah, it's
all
a
it
rock.
is a rock. You just go outside. There's rocks out there.
Yeah, just pick them up.
Go outside right now. Pause the video. Go outside. You see some rocks? $4. 75 money.
Did they put a face on them?
No.
I seem to remember they had a little smiley face on them.
I think some people would do that just to like, hey, we're stepping up the pet rock game. But the original pet rocks, from what I understand, did not have any faces. It was just a stone. It could have been like a giant's kidney stone for all I know, but it was a rock.
I never had a pet rock.
Made millions with
millions.
Company was called Rock Bottom Productions, rolling in money from selling stupid, useless rocks in boxes made to look like they're pet boxes.
That is inspiring to me a little bit, just a smidge.
Yeah. Is that building up your confidence?
It's building my confidence up for the bad business idea that I can't remember right now. But I had one. It was really bad.
Now, Ken Aroni, I believe how this started, he started a company called Lucky Wishbone Company. And I think he was sitting around at Thanksgiving, and some people wanted to do the splitting the wishbone thing, but there's only one wishbone.
Did he sell wishbones?
He sold plastic wishbones. His company makes over 30,000 of these a day, and they sell for about $3 each. Now, here's the thing. Thanksgiving is but once a year. But still, like, people are getting into these. Maybe it's, and I think a big part of it is vegans who want to participate in this bizarre, useless divination process that is the splitting of the wishbone so you can make a wish and whoever gets the bigger half wins.
I thought it was whoever got the smaller half won.
I think maybe you have to make it. Maybe you've been doing it wrong. That's why your wishes don't come true. We just figured out Ed's greatest flaw.
You just wail Thanksgiving this year.
You can't be a hero without a significant flaw, Ed. So just don't forget about that.
Okay.
But
I'll remember.
But over $2.5 million in sales every year.
Dude.
For
what's another bone that we can 3D print? Like we need. How much is a 3D printer? Like a couple grand?
You can get some lower end desktop ones. If you want to do like heavy duty work and like make a whole bunch of something, you're gonna want to
just make a tiny bone.
You just you want to make the prototype on that, but you're going to get it manufactured in a different process.
No, I'm going to sell them on Etsy.
Okay.
Yeah. What bone should I use? Should I make the patella?
Femur. I'd love to crack a femur. Personally.
Crack a femur. Just cracking femurs.
And you make it real strong, so it's something I got to work at. Like every day, I work on it for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then it's like, no, I can't do it today. Then one day, it just.
Oh my god, dude! It's like the new stress ball.
Yes.
And the day that it finally snaps is just like going to be the most amazing day of your life because you've been working at it for months trying to snap this femur, and finally it broke.
And now you have no way to relieve your stress, so you punch your coworker.
No.
And then you go to jail.
You got to buy another femur from me.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, like, I'm
planned obsolescence.
I was going to say,
Sony.
I'm building in obsolescence. Exactly.
That's actually yeah. I won't get into that. But that's actually not a bad idea, and I'll finance.
I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm gonna give up this YouTube thing.
I'll be an investor in your idea.
Yeah.
There's a company.
Stress femur.
This company is called Santa Mail.
Okay.
What they did, they registered a postal address at a city in Alaska called North Pole. So North Pole, Alaska. They charge parents $10 a pop to send their children a letter, pretty much some sort of form letter, I suppose, mostly, that is supposedly from the big red suited man himself, Santa Claus.
From the big man.
From the big man. $10 a pop. That's ridiculous.
I got another idea.
Here's the thing. Here's my idea. Parents, don't send them. Don't send these people $10 a pop for this. Send me $5 a pop, and I'll do it. The only difference is it won't come from a North Pole address.
No.
And here's the thing. No. Listen. If the kids aren't going to question why it didn't come from a North Pole address, because you're going to take it out of the envelope, and they ask you, why are you reading my mail? Like, why'd you take this out of the envelope?
That's a federal offense, Mom. Jesus.
A, they don't care. They just want the letter, not the envelope it was in. And B, if they do ask, just say, I'm checking for anthrax or ricin or whatever. Because I care about my family. And then you slap that kid and you take the letter away. You'll get this back next year. And that'll save you money. And but don't do that, actually. Just get another one next year for $5 more. I will undersell Santa Mail in a heartbeat.
See,
I'll club a baby seal to make a deal.
I hear you.
Yeah.
But I got one better for you.
Okay.
Right down the road from us, just a quick little jaunt, is Bethlehem, Georgia.
Ooh.
We register a postal address in Bethlehem and sell letters from Jesus.
Well, he was born in Bethlehem, but he didn't live in Bethlehem.
Well, where did he live?
I don't know.
Jerusalem?
Nobody else, you know what? I don't think anybody else knows. So let's keep going with this idea.
Yeah, we're gonna send letters from Jesus from Bethlehem. Your kid's like, why is it Bethlehem, Georgia? Don't worry, it's Jesus.
There was one.
It's the big man.
I didn't put this on the list, but there's one company that was selling reservations in heaven for $15 a piece. I wasn't able to tell how successful they were, so I didn't include them because it may have just bombed. But
yeah,
but some people were clearly actually buying these.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. But letters from Jesus, and they'll be warm, heartfelt letters.
Yeah, we'll take time with them.
Wishing you well and good luck in your life, and we'll say something about shining. I don't know. I don't know from Jesus.
Yeah, we'll get a Bible and read it.
I read a Bible once.
I did too, but I don't remember it.
My aunt gave it to me because she said I needed Jesus.
You probably do.
Probably.
Here's the last one that I got.
What else you got? Maybe this will inspire me for another brilliant idea.
Now, bottled water, obviously, that's a huge market. Probably multiple billions of dollars, I'm sure. And some people think that that's kind of dumb because there's water everywhere.
Yeah.
You got taps.
There was a commercial that dealt with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was. It was like a kid at a lake and he had a bottle and put water in it and he was like, people should bottle and sell this. And another guy goes, water's free, man. It was a stupid commercial, but that's the way it goes.
Now, possibly playing on this idea of how huge of a market bottled water is, there's this group of people, what they started doing is they were in the Rocky Mountains and they had Ziploc bags and they would take the Ziploc bag, open it, and fill it with the Rocky Mountain air. Yeah. And they were selling on eBay for $1 a bag. But that turned into... they eventually moved on to 8-liter cans of air from different places known for clean air for $32 a piece. $32 a piece for a can of air. Okay, spray can.
Number one, why were you messing with the Ziploc bag in the first place? Have you never seen Spaceballs? Okay, Mel Brooks has covered this already. Yes.
I didn't even think about that. And that's such an obvious thing that should have popped into my head when I was doing this research.
And number two,
President Scroob with the can of air. The Perry air.
More importantly, we need to watch a bunch of Mel Brooks movies because I bet there's a billion hidden business gems in those. And we are going to do them all.
If you want a stupid idea that might make millions of dollars, a Mel Brooks movie might be a place to start your research. Now, my eyes are open to a new reality.
They're so open. They're not usually this open.
Yes.
And frankly, it kind of hurts because the lights.
Yeah. Right now, my eyes hurt, but it's the pain of God kissing me with reality lips. Sometimes I have trouble explaining my emotions. I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do with that one.
I'm a male stereotype. I can't help it. I'm working on it. God,
I'm working on it.
Let God spit in your mouth. That's all I wanted to say. No, these things, these cans of air are selling like crazy.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. They're very popular in places like Beijing and LA where there's a lot of smog. And I can sort of see the reason why you would do that. That kind of actually makes sense. I respect that. And they're getting it from like the Rocky Mountains. I think a lot of it's coming from Canada, where the air's in places where the air's clean. But you know what? At the end of the day, you're paying $33 for a can of air.
Yeah, and I've been to the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah.
I didn't notice the air being particularly cleaner. What I did notice was some hipster kid panhandling for donuts.
Was he actually asking for donuts?
I was going into the donut shop and he said, "Can you hook us up with some donuts?" And I said no, and then he said something smart-assed and I don't remember what it was, and I wanted to go back out and start a fight, but Jess wouldn't let me. Don't ask somebody to buy you donuts when you're 24 years old and you are totally capable of having a job, because I know you. I know your type. You are in Denver. You're in the Mile High City. You're probably living in an apartment that your parents pay for. And you're taking your vinyl record player to the coffee shop. And you're sitting down and you're smoking your American spirits and drinking your craft brew. Yeah. You put a record on.
Or clove cigarettes with your gramophone.
Well, that's the goth kids. That's the goth hipsters. Yeah. They're like playing Claire de Lune on a wax cylinder while smoking a clove.
Yeah, the gothsters.
Yeah. I don't know.
Don't be a gothster. Be what you can be.
Not necessarily clean air.
Be what you want to be. But if you're a gothster or a hipster kid sitting outside, don't ask me to get you donuts.
I'm not buying.
You can get your own donuts. You're a grown man.
They're not that expensive. They're donuts.
Thanks for watching.
Get a donut from Voodoo. Seriously, it's really good.
Buy your own donuts.
I got some clicking for you right below.